Welcome to GeoGuessr! We're back. It's episode
I got a new
11,
partner.
12, 13. It's 14, huh?
I'm kidding.
I think
JDub is great.
Yeah, it's 14, episode
This
14.
is episode 14 technically.
Yeah,
We still
technically
have that,
14.
that
Technically,
missed episode that they'll never see.
right. They want to, because we can't quite possibly. Today we're going to do,
Anyways, yeah.
yes, today we're doing national parks together. And
Me
y'all
and
can
JDub
play
know
along.
like 3 of them combined.
Yeah, I know Big Bend National Park, Texas. I think that's
I
in
have no
Texas.
idea where that is. So maybe we know 4 of them between us.
And I know, is the Grand Canyon a national park?
That sounds right.
And then
Well,
is that place where the fucking water pushes out of the universe like it's making a baby?
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone. Thank you. Yeah.
Whatever it's Old Faithful.
Yeah, Old Faithful.
Maybe we'll see all the places. Maybe not.
Yeah, we will see. And yeah, y'all can play with the link below. See how well y'all do on our U.S. National Park tour. And without further ado, JLoose, you want to start?
Count us down.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
I think we're in Ethiopia.
Oh man, this looks like it. And we can't fucking move, so that's nice.
Nice job.
But you know, when you're in a difficult time in a difficult place, I mean, you always persevere, ain't that right, JLoose? And we've learned that. I mean, you've given me some good insight. I think today's another episode where my browser is being dumb and not wanting to.
I'm full of sage advice and wisdom.
You are quite always. I know that's the truth. You know, I don't. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, where are we? I mean, are we? I don't know where in the world are we going to? Where in the world is this expecting me to know where I am?
I mean, I feel like we're in the place we both think we are, but we might also not be in that place.
Right. It could be. It could be the
I'm
place.
Gonna go a little like off the beaten trail. And just
yeah, we are playing against each other. That's true. We're not playing together. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like teasingly, like.
But also, I agree with you. I also went off the beaten path. I don't really know. Like, there's a lot of places I could pick.
Like, it could be anywhere.
It could be quite literally anywhere. So it's gonna be whoever just got the fucking luckiest.
Or there are no trash cans to look at.
Yeah, comp. See, there I go again with calling fell comp and comp fell. Like, what? Tell me what my brain is thinking when I'm thinking about like this.
Just like you're just inheriting like the inability to.
And like in reality, they don't really sound the same. Like I said that last like the most recent episode that went up. I said that comp and fell sounded the same, and then now that I think about it, they really don't. I'm like on some crack cocaine or something.
One of them's Dutch, and one of them's Mexican.
One of them's Mex, and one of them's duck. And I mean, they don't sound the same. It's just the truth. I just need to be honest. Like either I'm being just quite deaf, or like they. But I love my brothers, man. I fucking can't wait. 'Cause Fel and I are gonna build a computer. You know, speaking about that, I'm gonna bring. This is gonna be like the first IRL stream I ever do. Can you believe that, JLoose? So, like,
true. And
well, I asked him if he wanted to stream, and he said sure. And
people are gonna get to see what Fel Umbra looks like.
He's gonna see what Fel looks like if Fel wants to. But you already know what I look like if you go to my Twitter. There's a fucking picture of me.
JDub is a very handsome young man.
I'm not a fucking. I don't know. I don't have a fear of people knowing my name. Like it's. I mean, yeah.
I feel like you and me are like the rare turtles who, like, I mean. Our usernames are literally our names, but like, yeah, we're just kind of like, here we are.
Well, I mean, like, I don't mind, and like, I never told you about my username. My dad actually, like, on my dad's car, like when I was a kid, had like JDub on it, and then I was like, that's weird. Kind of thought it was funny, and then like I was thinking of,
name myself,
and then I was like, what kind of YouTube name could I do? And then I thought JDub. I was like, well, I mean, that is me. I mean, like, you know, my first name's, you know, what I'm, you know, and then I was like, last name's Dub. What? Duh. And
it's
so
true. His full name is Jalen Dub.
Dub. And so I was like, that'll work. I'm gonna just guess because, to be honest, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I knew this would happen.
Oh. It was a lot more north.
Mexico, but then I'd have been even further away.
It wasn't even in the Grand Canyon. It was.
No.
Capitol Reef National Park. Holy shit.
Hickman Natural Bridge is where we were.
Hickman National Bridge. Like, I need to go around. I need to go nature. Natural.
Natural.
Natural. I need to go like travel more, man. Like I've been to Colorado. I've been to the Garden of the Gods. What? And sorry, I need to stop. I've been to Pikes Peak in Colorado. I've been to the Garden of the Gods in Colorado. I've been to I drove past in Amarillo, Palo Duro. Yeah, okay. We wanted to start 1, 2, let's go.
I don't want this to turn into a 50-minute video because we're reminiscing. Oh no, we're stuck again.
I've been to Palo Duro Canyon in Texas and near Amarillo. I've been and I've been in that place in New Mexico. Fuck, I can't remember it. Something. It was in New Mexico. And that's about it. But in New Mexico, to me, was like the most stark, different place I've ever seen. It was red and like it was like crazier than Colorado, in my opinion. It was wild. It was truly
crazy.
It was like I feel like growing up in Houston, like Houston's at the sea level. There's no fucking elevation anywhere unless you're going and driving on like a highway and going up like an overpass. You're not getting any elevation. There's nothing for you to see. Everything's flat as can be.
Nothing to see here, folks.
There's literally nothing. You can see buildings and you can see the water. That's about it. Like if you go closer down to like League City or like Akima or Texas City or Galveston, like any of those places closer to the water, Baytown, any of those places closer to the water, I mean, then yeah, I mean, it's just flat. It's just it's sea level. Like you got nothing to see. Like there's nothing. There's literally nothing of interest. And little did I know when I traveled outside of Texas. Why did I say Texas? Texas. That's what I get from. I don't know who the hell says Texas. What did I just do? I don't know where we are. Do you know where we are?
Literally no idea. I might click the same place as last time and hope.
But man,
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because like most of the national parks are like west of the Mississippi.
That is true. They are. Have you been western? Have you been like Cali or Nevada?
I've been to Texas once. I've
Texas. Been to Texas.
I'm sorry, Texas.
Texas. Yeah, you've been to Texas. I'll mess with you. Man, yeah. Did you go to where? I bet you went to Dallas or something like that.
I went to El Paso for family wedding.
El Paso. Okay, that's fine. That's I was gonna say if you went to Dallas, I just have a problem.
I have never been to Dallas.
Thank you. Good. You don't want to set foot there. They're terrible people. Terrible.
I have been to Wichita Falls.
I've been to Wichita Falls. Let's go.
I have a funny Wichita Falls story.
You don't want to enlighten me about your Wichita Falls story?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, get to it.
We drove down there for a wedding, like 15 years ago. Not that long, but I think I was 15. We like drove from Chicago to Western Texas, which was a 3-day journey. And we went to Cracker Barrel in Wichita Falls.
Okay, the most widest place in the universe.
I'm like 15 at this time. And we go to the Cracker Barrel, and we get this waitress, and she looks at me, and she's like, "Oh, you must be 18. Do you still want crayons to color with?" And I was like, I've never been so like...
She said, "You want crayons to color with?"
Yes. She's like, "Oh, you must be 18. Oh, do you still want crayons to color with?"
Damn, bro.
I'm just an old, undesirable.
You fucking babyface? What are you fucking babyface? JLoose?
It's like reverse babyface. It's like she thought I was older than I was, but she also thought I was younger than I was. It's weird.
My name's Babyface, and I care what you think. Ain't that good?
I know when you clicked, I just guessed, and it was interesting.
I see. Guess? Oh, I should have thought it. I knew it was Utah. I should have kept my fucking...
I can't see yours.
It's Moab. Okay, I went to Arizona. I did Arizona...
Arches National Park. I was in the other half of Utah. I just randomly clicked.
I thought it looked Arch. I fucking looked at Arch. You can literally watch my thing back, and I look at Canyonlands, and I look at Arches, and I go and drag myself down all the way to the Citadel Pueblo, and I was like, I think it's Arizona. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, next round.
Next round. I already clicked another. Oh, I'm okay with all these being.
I don't like that these are all like.
No, I think it's. I don't mind it. I honestly don't mind them all
This woman
being.
has a nice umbrella, parasol, whatever.
Yeah, parasol, definitely.
It could be anywhere.
Oh, it's actually parasol. I just understood that. That's Spanish. That's for the sun. That's what that means, JLoose. Did you? How did I just put that together?
Proud of you for putting 2 and 2 together.
You're telling me you understood that from the beginning.
I mean, I didn't consciously, but it makes sense.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you use it for
there's
the sun.
there's a lot of English words that start with para. Think about it: paradise, parachute, paraphernalia.
Oh yeah, I mean, but like the Spanish word para is like for. It's for.
The Spanish word sol is the sun.
Is sun, exactly. So for the sun, and I put like that. I just understood what that. Like, how did I just? You said it, and I was like, wait a second. That literally means for the sun. It's a fucking thing for the sun. It makes so much sense. Your mind is blown,
I'm so
bro.
proud of you for finally understanding.
I literally love, like, didn't you love just listening to?
You're
like,
from Texas. You should speak Spanish fluently.
No, I don't speak it. I mean, I'm literally half. Like my mother speaks Spanish. My grandmother and grandparents
are from black, so you're just
my father's black.
Bag.
Yes, my father's black. We understand. My grandparents on my mother's side are from Colombia, and so they speak Spanish fluently. I have tons of family members that speak Spanish. Did I ever get the chance to learn it fluently? No, but do I know a lot of words and the translations to English? Yeah. Could I probably hold a conversation? Could I order food at a restaurant? Could I, say sweet nothings to you in bed in Spanish? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna give you a fucking. We're not having a dissertation. I'm not doing like. Where is this?
Okay, that reminds me of like Spanish class in high school. Like the first couple of years is just like like learning words and sentences and like how to say things and how to understand things, and then like freaking I don't know if it was junior or senior year, we were suddenly like writing paragraphs and reports in Spanish and reading entire Spanish books, and I'm like, I'm checking out, yo.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the kind of language learner I am. Like I English good, and that's it. Like I can understand a few words in like Spanish or another language, but I'm never going to be like if someone speaks to me like you know how Spanish speakers sometimes talk very fast. And
it's very fast. I even struggle with that. It's just that it's just same thing with us, right? I mean, if we were right now, I'm sure.
Like right now, I'm talking really quickly,
Exactly.
Someone would not understand if they were like Chinese or Portuguese.
Exactly, they'd be like, "You got to slow down, bro! Like you're saying all this nonsense."
And I just asked for directions. And you're talking about your chicken or whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. And then like, I mean, I love it. I mean, you get. Do you ever? I mean, okay, so you know how like there's this meme that's like, any male between 20 to 30, like in their 20s to 30s, all of a sudden becomes obsessed with history, and like. Learning it, like,
Is that any male or just comp?
You don't feel that way? I feel like that. Like I
feel like sometimes I'm like that.
I like for some random reason I just started fucking watching like old like Senate like speeches from like 1964, like for no reason, when they were like passing the civil rights bill, and like just watching and like doing that kind of stuff. Oh, I was not far. What are we just in Utah only? Is this a Utah only fucking like all of like Utah is the most beautiful.
It was the same national park again.
Arches National Park. Holy shit. Holy shit.
The worst.
This is the worst map. We just got the worst luck.
But don't worry, Cheese and everyone else will play and beat us, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. They'll enjoy. Whoa, this is pretty.
Tell me when to press.
Oh yeah, next round. Sorry, I already pressed. I forget that we didn't bring it. But we can move this round. We can move this round.
On a boat.
Oh yeah, we're on a boat. This is beautiful.
I was so used to dreary Utah, and
this is not what I was expecting. What national park is this? Wow.
I feel like we should take this moment since we're on a beach to wish good thoughts and prayers to those in Florida.
Oh, You're right. Ian has gone through the western part of Florida, Fort Myers, um, St. Petersburg. No, I don't think that you didn't get to very close to Tampa, did it? I don't think so. But
Mostly
either
like
way,
Fort Myers, Naples,
Naples. Yep.
somewhere else. I don't remember all the
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. So hopefully that everybody there is okay. JLoose and I definitely are thinking about y'all and hope that everything's all right. You know, if we're talking about not to make it and take away from anybody, but Houston's pretty close to the ocean too, and I got
You had that big JJ Watt helped raise all that money for you.
fucking hurricane.
Sandy?
Why am I forgetting the name? Hurricane.
Sandy? Is it not
Not
Sandy?
Sandy. No, it wasn't Sandy. Um, I don't remember what hurricane it was. 2017. Why can I not remember it? Oh my god, that's like a big part of my life. The whole bottom floor. I think I told you this
Hurricane
story
with
before.
JJ Watt.
Yeah,
Harvey.
Harvey. Well, how did I remember Harvey? Oh my god, Harvey was like a whole bunch of parts of Houston was underwater, like downtown, near the Brazos River, the Brazos, where I think the Brazos goes down right through downtown Houston. I know it does, and I mean, I'm no, sorry, not the Brazos, the Buffalo Bayou. Excuse me, not the. Why did I say the Brazos? The Buffalo Bayou goes right down through the middle of Houston, down to Houston, and like anything right next to the Buffalo Bayou, everything was like above water. My apartment, the first floor, well, not my apartment, the apartment I was living with my parents, uh, uh, got just it was the first floor was flooded. It was quite wild.
It's like it was a big mess.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about when because like the apartments like after everything we got the water
You've not
out.
told me this.
The water we got the water out. My dad woke me because my dad was so sure it was gonna flood. He like kept me and my brother awake because he was like, we're gonna have to move things upstairs. He was like, we're gonna have to move the couch. We're gonna have to pick the couch up and putting it up on like my dad like bought like these wooden stilts basically, and he was like, we're gonna put the couch on top of the stilts, and we're gonna put the because he had a TV, he had his like all this like old console area down there, electronics stuff like that. So we picked all that stuff up, and then food in the pantry because the kitchen was down there. We got to pick the food that's on the floor and put it up. All that stuff. You can't have it sitting on the floor getting all wet. And the dinner table, like all the stuff that's downstairs. Things that are upstairs was just living rooms and rooms. What am I saying? I don't know where we are. Do you know where we are? Have you gotten it?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I couldn't fucking tell you.
I was thinking the place far west, but I don't think it's there.
I thought so too, and then I don't know, bro.
It's like no national parks there.
Exactly, it doesn't see anything.
Maybe it's the northern one, but it doesn't look cold here. I'm just gonna stick in Hawaii and pray.
Oh, it was Florida. Okay, I literally placed that last second.
Of course.
I literally placed it last second because
I didn't want points. I mean, it makes sense as Florida. I was just like, Hawaii?
Wow, I didn't know that was
Dry
US.
Tortugas. I've definitely heard that before.
Dry Tortugas National Park. I didn't know that, man. That's crazy.
So that's so Hispanically.
I figured it was something out here. Because I know Key
You're
West.
You're gonna win this round, buddy.
I knew Key West is part of that stuff. Isn't that crazy? Like, isn't that like? There's some things that baffle me. It's just like we put fucking roads in the middle of the ocean, brother. Like, there's just some mighty fucking feats that we did as a fucking species. Are you ready to go to the next round? Next round. Let's start.
Play it.
All right, is this the final round?
Final round. Hell. What were we talking about 2 rounds ago? You were saying something, and then the round ended.
I don't remember. I don't remember either.
Something about learning language being fast talk.
Yeah, we were just. I don't remember. It was not that important, to be honest.
This episode's gone on some interesting tangents.
I mean, I think it's one of our better ones. If I'm not gonna say it, but I think so. Sounds good. I think it was overall.
We got 3.5 minutes. Don't put us up high standards. Gotta like pinpoint this and hope you forget to click, or I'm not gonna win.
Yeah, I think the only way I was gonna think that that was Florida was because you also didn't feel like it was Hawaii, and that's what I thought it was Hawaii at first.
Why didn't I listen to myself listening to you?
And then I was like, it feels like Hawaii, but then I saw the sign that said like Dangies, and I was like, that's not a Hawaii name. Like I think they would give it something like, like Tua. They would be like fucking Tua. It would be like Tua. It would be like Tonga Vailoa. It would say something like that, and I would be like, oh yeah, 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 that's Hawaii. You know what I mean? Like it got to have that kind of name to it for it to be Hawaii to me, and it didn't have that. It sounded too weird. So I was like, it has to be somewhere else in the universe. Is that? Do I need to cut that part out? Is that a part that we need to just cut out of the video? Is that a thing? Can I even say that? JLoose is dead, everybody. It's staying in. Um, I would like to give out a eulogy to JLoose. He's a great man, a scholar, a mathematician, a true a geographer, um, a statesman, um, a clergyman, and he held I held him in high honor, and he deserves everything and rest in the afterlife. So if everybody could please take a moment of silence for me while we enjoy the life of JLoose. We'll have about a 15-minute moment of silence. All right, thank you for that moment of silence. And yeah, I mean, I don't know where we are. To be honest, I think this is a pretty geographically fucking tame. Like it could be fucking JLoose actually his internet died, I think. No, I actually think he actually did. Um because uh well, actually we may actually have to cut this. This episode may not even go up. The world may never know. This may be one of those. I don't know what happened. Did my internet go out? No, it looks like I think it's fine because I wouldn't be able to do this. Waiting for JLoose. See if he comes back. Maybe his laptop turned off. I don't know what happened. JLoose is gone. Um, but I will avenge him. I didn't really think that I wasn't trying to give him a real eulogy. You know how it is. Um, so I'll wait for him to return. We got 19 seconds. I'm not too sure where this is. But by the looks of it, maybe there? Not that far. It was still in Utah. Again. Wow. Utah just is this. Okay. I have a feeling, I just need to know from now on, like, if I see anything that looks remotely, like, amazing in terms of, like, geographical, like, rock formations and stuff like that, it's gotta be Utah only. Like, you're never gonna feel another way about it. It's just what it is. So, yeah, I will, with JLoose is gone right now, we will prepare ourselves for the next episode. I do hope y'all enjoyed. Sadly, JLoose had to, evacuate that last moment, and I'm sure he and I will we'll see you all in the next one. So prepare yourselves for the next episode. Bye.